Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the wildfires that have swept across California. We have seen very disturbing visuals of places like LA, how the houses are burning, how people are getting displaced, the near and dear ones of people who are affected. Their lives are really not less than a hell right now. We could hear so many shrieks and sounds in the visuals that are coming up every day in media and television, etc. So as a numerologist, what do I suggest in such a condition? Number one, I have always been saying since we entered in this year 2025 that 2025 is a year of Mars. It will be controlled by Mars, right? Mars is a very fiery planet, and the element associated with Mars is fire. And we are, as we can see, that since we have entered in 2025, this fire element is showing its bad dance. And really the visuals are so disturbing. We can imagine how people must be feeling, how people must be what they must be going through right now. The properties, their belongings are all down to ashes because of this sweeping wildfire. So there are some remedies that we can do. Number one, as I said, that Mars is, or Mangal as we say in Hindi, Mars is controlled, or you can say the deity which is controlling Mars is Hanumanji. So as Hindus, or at least people who are not Hindus but they have belief in Indian history and culture and belief, what we can do is recite Hanuman Chalisa on a daily basis. Reading Hanuman Chalisa has a very great impact. Taking that small booklet in your hand and reading it. Although even if you have learned Hanuman Chalisa and it is like on your tips, but still taking a booklet in your hand and reading Hanuman Chalisa has got different aura and a leveled up of effect. So firstly, read Hanuman Chalisa on a daily basis. People who are in US, the Hindus, or even the people who believe in Indian culture, Hanuman Chalisa really does magic. Okay, so at least you will be safe. So Hanumanji definitely does the work of protecting you and your family. And the verses which are written in Hanuman Chalisa, they are very effective in managing any kind of risk or any kind of threat that you or your family members might be having because of this fire. Apart from that, if you are not able to sit down and read Hanuman Chalisa, or if you do not know how to read Hanuman Chalisa, if you go to Google, the Hanuman Chalisa, the verses, they are also available in English, so you can read the verses. Of course they are in Hindi only, but the written language is in English, so you can read it very easily. Another thing is that if you are not able to read it, at least like everybody in our home, we have Alexa, we have other AI voice tools. Just make Hanuman Chalisa being read in your house for at least 1 hour in a day. If you can manage, if you can play that Hanuman Chalisa AI sound tool for let's say 5 or 6 hours in a very slow voice, that is also going to do the work, because in the background the Hanuman Chalisa will be playing in your home, and it won't be hindering any of your work or anything else. Just in slow voice it is going to play itself. So Hanuman Chalisa is really, really important, you guys. You have to believe in it. And people who are safe, or people who have just escaped this wildfire, please do Hanuman Chalisa. Please recite it at least once a day. Next thing is, we can also recite the Varun Mantra. Varun Mantra, if you want, you can get it from Google also, or I can also tell you the Varun Mantra. The effect of Varun Mantra is that Varun Mantra was used in our ancient times in Indian history to invite rain. The Varun is the rain god. So we just pray that the rain comes, and the firefighters who are doing their job immensely well. So the rain is going to help them control the wildfire, because as the visuals are showing, it's just blazing like anything, it's just spreading like anything, and it is really people are having goosebumps just to see the visuals. So if you want to write the Varun mantra, you can. The mantra is Om Vam Varun Devai Namah Swaha. Om Vam Varun Devai Namah Swaha. So this mantra has been used by priests in temples. This mantra is also used by normal general people. For at least 108 times you can take a mala which has 108 beads, and you can do this mantra on your own, sitting at in the comfort of your home. And Varun mantra, since I said that Varun is the rain god, it is going to activate the energies of Varun Dev, or the god of water. So please do these two important remedies. And also, as I said, that this year, the entire 2025, it is going to be affected by the energies of Mars, and Mars is a very fiery planet. Okay, so we are also expecting that maybe in the mid of 2025 we may also see an outrage in the form of war also, although so many wars are going on across the world in so many fronts. But still, war is going to its intensity is going to increase during 2025. So we might also see that companies who are providing arms and ammunitions to different countries, their shares on the share market, their listing, it's going to see a hype. They are going to see a high in their share value. So if you're going to do any investment in share market, you will see that the companies who are providing arms and ammunitions, or who are into defense equipments and processes and research and things like that, their prices are going to increase this year. So you may also want to see into that front also. So yeah, I just thought this is a very heartbreaking incident that is going on since days, and every day we are hearing that so many houses, so many people are getting affected. And the saddest part is that lives are also getting lost. Properties and everything else, they can be remade or rebuilt, but lives, once it's lost, it's lost. And people who get affected, their loss cannot be even measured in it cannot be quantified. So please do these two remedies: Hanuman Chalisa for sure, and the Varuna mantra. It can be done by anybody. If you do not even believe in if you're not a Hindu, that's fine. Mantras, they do not see whether who is doing it, male or female, or person of any race or ethnicity or background. You can do it and get benefited. And apart from that, one more thing is that since 2025, the total comes out to be 9, and 9 is also a number of charity. So people who are in US or even across the world, please be mindful that if you're going to do any kind of charity, any kind of donation, according to your will, according to your capacity and capability, it is definitely going to help the people who are needy at this time. But also those who are donating, those who are doing the volunteering part, even see, if you do not have the money, or you cannot spare money, or resources like that, but still you can just do some volunteering. That will be a great help, and it is going to pay you back. Number 9 says that if you do some good work for others, of course without expecting anything, because then it will be a barter. I'm not talking about a barter or a bargain. If you do some good to the society at large, it is going to come back to you in the form of blessings. So people who are in US, if they can do whatever is there in their capacity and capability, you should be doing it, especially for people who are affected by the blaze fires. So I urge through this video of mine that please do whatever you can as an individual, and across the world, whatever help that you can do to the people who are in need. This world needs people who are ready to help. There is always going to be a shortage of people across the world who can help others. So number 9 actually tells us that the more you give, the more you get back in multiplied form. So please do not stop your hands while you are giving something. This year 2025 is really going to be hard, let me say this, according to numerology also, because Mars is a very fierce planet. It causes very fierce and harsh kinds of outcomes also on an individual basis. On your health, it might have a bad effect if you are not disciplined, if you're not taking care of yourselves. I've repeated these things in all the previous videos that I had when I made the predictions and remedies for different mulangs for 2025. So yeah, Hanuman Chalisa and the Varuna mantra, please, all of us should be doing Varuna mantra and pray to God that there should be rain, as soon as possible in California, and people who are getting affected, they get some relief, and God just be there for their help. So yeah, subscribe to my channel and share to the people, your friends, so that they can also do the needful for the people who are getting affected. God bless you. Bye bye.